Thank you for joining the CMCI Scholarships webinar. We will cover the application timeline, the application process, how to put together a quality application, and then a bit about the steps that you can expect after being notified that you are selected for a CMCI scholarship. The application is currently open and will remain open until it closes in February of 2020. The deadline to submit a complete application is February 15th. Once the application closes, all of the submitted completed applications will be processed. All candidates who meet eligibility requirements for all CMCI scholarship opportunities will be considered. Candidates will then be forwarded to the committee that meets in March. Decisions are then made and applicants are notified in May. From there, recipients may be asked to complete post-acceptance steps throughout the summer. Once those steps have been completed, scholarships will disperse in August in time for the fall semester. To get started, you'll want to go to the Buff portal where you can access the general scholarship application. There you will find not only the general scholarship application, but also the CMCI application and additional opportunities for you to apply to that are external to CMCI. So once you get into the application, here are some tips and things to keep in mind when navigating the application. So you will be able to toggle between both the general application and the CMCI scholarship application. Although you're able to move between the two of them, we encourage students to complete the general app and then work on and complete the CMCI application. Once you complete the two, you will then and only then be able to submit your candidacy for additional opportunities external to CMCI. If for some reason you think you've completed the general application or you've completed the CMCI application and you haven't, there's a red notification button that will display to indicate that your application is not complete. You will only see the opportunity to apply to additional external scholarships once the general application and the CMCI application have been submitted and complete. Keep in mind that you can go in and update the general application and the CMCI application until the deadline, which is February 15th. Both the general application and the CMCI application have required essays. In these spaces, it's really important that applicants consider sharing their story, which might include details about your background, your experiences, any challenges you faced or overcome, and anything that you feel the committee would value in knowing about you. You also want to use your resources. There are many campus resources that can help you express and refine your ideas through writing. And the committee considers this a really critical portion of completing the application and submitting a quality application. So some of the resources will be shared with you next, and we strongly encourage you to take your time, think about what it is that you'd like to share, and use the campus resources available to you to refine your responses in these required essays. One of the things worth noting is the status page. This is an area that you can go to at different times throughout the scholarship application cycle to find a variety of information. So those red notification buttons that were mentioned earlier, if there is an incomplete portion of your general application or your CMCI application, will be displayed on the status page. So those are great indicators to be paying attention to. The status page will also show you any post-acceptance steps that are related to opportunities that you've been selected for. And then thank you letter information will also be available on the status page. Many CMCI scholarship opportunities have the required step involved in the post-acceptance steps, which would require you to write a thank you letter to your donor or somebody associated with the scholarship opportunity. And the thank you letter information will include who to write the letter to and other critical information that you'll want to keep in mind when personalizing that letter. So always remember that the status page is a place where you can go for up-to-date information as it relates to the part of the cycle that you are in.